Long time no see you. Happy to be here again. How are you all doing? Can you hear me well or not? Please let me know. So we will start our talks today normally. I really missed you guys. Today here we have again our Z1, our Z7. Z7 has another color, by the way, for Germany only, but we will talk about this later. Our normal colors are, well, normal. The colors that you're used to see here, the blue and green. Blue is having a, well, nice time, having spa, I guess. Yeah, tell me, how is it going over there? If you can hear everything well or not. Well, yeah, it's really been maybe 2 weeks, I guess. Not quite sure. Yeah, we'll start with our Z1 today, or from Z7. Which one are you more interested in? Yeah, that's cool to see you again. All right, so yeah, we'll start with, I don't know, let it be Z1 first. So just to introduce you what imoo watches are. From the first generation, here are two colors. This is, right? Here it is. This is green one, by the way, so but you cannot see it on the camera. This is the pink one. I love it, actually. It actually appreciates me, like, nice color. I'll take it back home. Or maybe this one as well. Do we have any? Yeah, our Z1 has one camera, the front one, so the kid can have a video call with you. It has no back cameras, no way to take pictures of something around, but yeah, the kid still can use the front one, although it's not really convenient, I would say, if it is like this, taking pictures. But anyway, the stripe is really nice. Well, these days I've been talking to a lot of kids who are using our watches. They really enjoy it, and I talked to some about some problems they are facing. If there are some, they all say that, well, actually they used to have other watches before, and they didn't really like the stripe because the stripe quality, well, it was fine, but yeah, it could change, like well, yeah, it could change in few months. And with imoo it doesn't really happen. So, and no matter if the kid is just having a good time in water or something, like, or just playing around, this stripe will never change, so it's always fine to use it. And it's actually, it's fine to your skin, so it doesn't feel bad, and there's well, no way to have an allergy or something like that, which really is not good for our life, right? So yeah, our Z1 has two colors, the green one and the pink one. The price is 128 euros, right? So we're not having any activities now, so 129, 28, 29. 120, 29. Yeah, guys. For Z1, we're having 129 euros. For Europe now, the price, two colors, and for Z7 the price is a bit higher. You probably know the reason, right? I just mentioned that Z1 has only one camera, the front one, but Z7 has actually. Do you know what is the difference between two of them? No, maybe someone knows. I like pink one as well. It really suits me. I'll take one home. I already have actually Z7 at home. I really love the watches, so I take them to see my fitness tracking, and when I have a walk with my dog, I always take one. So just in order to see how long was the way and to where we went. Probably one day I will show you my tracking, so it's like it's not straight. There are so many, like, well, guys, how the dogs walk, right? So yeah, Z7, even Z1 is actually pretty okay for adults as well. But firstly, that was created for kids, so it has all of the well, most of the features that the kids would want to have, and what the parents would want to have as well, because well, first of all, for sure, this is a device for little kids and for kids who go to school, or let's say Z7, they can even use, well, I personally believe the Z7 can be used before the kids graduate from the high school. Then Z1 actually too, but it depends on what purposes you're using the watches. Yeah, you can see it here. There. The colors are not so bright as you can see on the screen. But yeah, they're still really, really beautiful. I love them so much. You can see the back side as well. And just to show you the difference between this pink and Z7 pink, we don't have one. Do we have one Z7 that is not swimming now?
This one cannot swim.
No, I just want to show the colors.
Oh.
Can you give me one more? Thank you. We'll have another one just to show you the, well, yeah, they're a little bit different. And Z1 has bright colors just because, well, it is for little kids, let's say 5 to 7 years old. They love bright colors, most of them, right? So yeah, as I told you, these days I've been contacting kids a lot. It's frozen. Oh gosh. Thank you. Guys, you can see it now like this. This is Z7. Hello, hello. It's, well, this one is having nice time in water, having, spa. And this one is traveling somewhere to a very cold place. This is literally frozen, but so probably the difference of colors is not really obvious. I will try to show you, but anyway. So you see Z7 is not as, colorful as Z1. So it more suits like, those kids who are older, probably, well, let's say from 7 to 12 years old. And again, if the teenager loves it, why not using? Because all of the features are actually suitable for high school as well, and even for adults, as I told you. As for this one, that's, well, for surely there will be no case when the watches will be frozen, hopefully. But yeah, just to show you the quality, and later we'll try to call to this one. It works just the same as outside of ice, and just the same as in water and outside as well. So let me put it here first. Oh, yeah, you can see it here, so it still works without any problems. You can have calls, we can have a call to Alex, actually. Who is Alex? Oh, let us check. Oh, let it be a video. Oh, that's actually nice, because Alex now is having nice time swimming. And then this one is Alex. Yeah, I will show you that this real water, snow pictures. It is here. Hey, we don't have tissue here. Yeah, we do. Thank you. So yeah, I'll try to have a call and see how it works inside the water later. Who knows, by the way, why we're showing Z7 inside the water all the time, and why it is important to show you guys. Well, if it has no sense, it would be pretty strange, wouldn't it? Right? For the prices, Z1 129 euros, Z7 is 219 euros. That's the price for Europe. You can order on our website or on Amazon as well. Right? They can't have it from Amazon. Well, yeah, I guess so. Anyway, our main purpose of, well, the main goal of the creator was to, does it work well from the Iceland? Yeah, the main purpose was to create a nice gift for his kid, but also the thing that would be useful and wouldn't be like another toy, just left alone outside alone when the kid is bored or something like that. As all of the electronic devices, our imoo watches, they always can have some updates, so the kid can get all like new apps that creators do, and take pictures and thank you. Yeah. Well, we'll try to call to our sister. No, Alex is in water, no? But anyway, let's call to the sister. And we go for just normal call. Sister is... We will actually see where sister is. Which one is sister? This one? The phone? Oh, okay. Let me see. I'll probably try to call to Alex. Maybe Alex will pick up the phone. Alex doesn't pick up the phone as well, but anyway, we'll try to figure it out later. Yeah, let's see. But anyway, once again, the color difference between Z7 and Z1. Which one do you like more, by the way? I personally would say I love two of them, and two of them actually suit me today. I would say so, right? Then we have, what does it have first of all? First of all, Z1 has watches. Yeah, you can see the time there. You can see the date. Well, your kid as well can see the time, date, day of the week. You can use the stopwatch. You can. Is there a calculator there? No. Yeah, this is the point. And the difference with between the watches for adults and watches for kids. As far as you know, there are some schools that don't allow kids to have any electronic devices. So, well, mainly cell phones, right? So, but this trouble will never be happen. Well, hopefully, it all depends on the school for sure. But most of the schools they allow kids to have imoo watches because it it has no harm actually, and no calculator as well for math classes. The kids will use the watches like only in just calling mode when the parents set the time when the kids can and cannot use other apps, because there are plenty apps that the kid can use and have fun with. Well, yeah, the watches are not only for studying and for that kind of adult boring life. They're also for having fun, and the kids they have a lot of ways to create new games with the watches. I saw so many before, and yeah, these days, as I mentioned, I spend a lot of time with kids using imoo watches. Sometimes they're using them in a very very strange way to me. Like me being an adult, I would never think like, how can you think about that and use it like this? But yeah, kids know how to have fun. Well, sometimes I envy them. And yeah, I believe that imoo just for this price, just 100 euros, well, a bit more, 129, you can get the watches for your kid. I'm not sure about your country and your the kindergarten where your kid goes to, but mainly they're allowed, and the kids can have fun as well. But not using the screen time. The watches can be used for they can play some music when they have activities like when they play with jump rope and when they're running, and especially Z7 has more features. I'll introduce you a little bit later. Z7 and Z1, by the way, about the sizes. Z7 is a little bit bigger than Z1. I'll show on this camera here. You can see the screen size is almost the same, but here the Z7 is a bit bigger. Can you guess why? And probably you know why if you're watching us for some time. that you know okay, cool. How old is your kid, by the way? If I had the choice, I would. Well, it all depends. If the kids love to use, different things, and they love to change, they get bored with one toy or one device. It would be better if you buy Z1 first for a kid who is 6, yes, and then after like a year or 2 or 3, you can just switch to Z7. By the way, maybe at the time we will have more colors. Now Z7 already has the white one, but only in Germany. Yeah, guys from Germany, you're pretty lucky to have this one as well. More choice. Normally we only have our blue one, pink one, and now we have the white one. Maybe later, a year or two, we'll have other colors. Just, well, it depends on the market actually. And we often love to see the feedback from kids and from adults as well, even about the colors, because yeah, we want our customers to have more good experience. Let's just see if it is. No. Well, yeah, the water starts melting. The water, the ice starts melting. It doesn't affect the watches. The watches still, well, it can work, but without any troubles. And here it is. So you can use them like this. Hopefully your kid will never be in such conditions when he would be or she would be frozen. But anyway, it still works. And I actually love this. It impressed me when I saw this for the first time, and it still impresses me now. Yeah, maybe I'm just a bit easy to be surprised. But anyway, I think it's really, really cool that you can use the watches in the ice. You can use the watches inside the water. Because, well, I used to grow up without these kind of electronic devices. And when I had my first phone, I was like, well, it was not even a smartphone. It was, I guess, Nokia or something. But it doesn't matter. I was in grade 1 at that time. And for me, well, yeah, I was scared that it would be inside the water or something. Like, even when it rained, I was like, I tried to hide my phone, and I was really, really scared it will be broken and it will never work again. It will never happen with your kid if your kid has imoo watches, because, well, as for Z1, if the kid just goes to to wash his or her face, or wash hands, and or even if it is rains outside, nothing would happen. But it is not waterproof, to that way that the kid would go to swim with watches. As you can see here, well, for this reason we have Z7, and one of the main features of Z7 is that it is waterproof, so that the kid can use them literally when swimming in the swimming pool, or maybe in the sea, or anywhere. And the main yeah, well, it is cool to swim like this when you can see the time. Well, if you're just having fun somewhere at the beach, and then you well, hopefully you don't need to control the time you spend. But if it is at a train somewhere, and you're in the swimming pool, and your kid, actually, I know there are many kids, for professional swimmers, they use our watches just to control the time, the distance, what else, the length of the pool. Sometimes it needs to be controlled as well. Not it's like could change, but anyway, yeah. So I will show you now the as for Z1, do you have any questions left or not? Yeah, by the way, I didn't tell about the main actual feature for the parents. It is tracking. The parent can always know where the kid is. Well, first of all, it is always possible to see that online, as long as the kid has a SIM card in the watches. There is a place for a SIM card here. It can be additional one to yours, so you wouldn't need to spend a lot of money on traffic. But yeah, So here it is in Z1. Z7 has it as well here. So the parent can see where the kid is online, as long as the kid has SIM card inside the watches, and also as long as there is internet connection. So if there is no SIM card, but still the watches are connected to Wi-Fi, it still works well. Well, yeah, it depends. Actually, there are people who are living in a really, really big area, like, big house, and sometimes you need to find where your kid fall asleep or something like that. I saw a pretty nice video of our watches. That was a woman from Singapore, I guess. She showed like how her kid was just having fun at home in the swimming pool, and then she couldn't find where he is. And thanks to the watches and thanks to the app, that was really nice, wasn't it? But the house is pretty big indeed, so sometimes it happens that your kid can get lost or can hide inside the house, and you can easily find him or her if the kid has the watches and uses them, wears them. So online tracking, you can see where the kid is, the exact location. You can even see the floor, by the way. So, for example, if it's a school building, as I told you before, I will tell you that one more time. My friend had his, he took his kid to the kids' music class, and the kid said bye-bye, Dad, and then went to the school, to his art school, and then no, not a year, an hour later, the dad just picked up the kid. Everything was fine, and then the teacher called after like a few weeks, 3 or 4, asking what happened to your kid, why there is no kid for the classes anymore. And then my friend was really, really confused because he personally took his kid to school and back. It turned out after that he checked the app, and it turned out that the kid always stayed on the first floor, never went up to his classroom. I had music class because he didn't really like to play the piano anymore. Yeah, sometimes this happens as well, and it's like for sure the parent can ask the kid, but yeah, sometimes the parent cannot ask, but just to check it on the app. So yeah, about the location, it is precise, so you can see where exactly the kid is, even the floor. As for a location, it can be stored for 2 weeks, so you literally can see the tracking and where your kid has been during the past 2 weeks, to see every building, every place, every park, every store. There are some kids who love to go to, some convenience store to buy some snacks after school. And, eating a lot of snacks is not good for some people. And some parents do control that as well, so they can see where the kid exactly was. As for the, yeah. Oh, cool. Are you using our products? Which one? I personally really, really, really love Z7. Yeah. I mean, just because I love taking pictures. And then once again, yeah, my question is here. Z1, Z7, what is the main difference when you look at them? Who can tell me? Someone can, probably. I will show you. It's even better here. Apart from colors, for sure. And the colors are so nice, actually. I need to get one more, the blue one. I want to have it. Uncle Dean is... Hey, Uncle Dean called us. Maybe we can try to call our Uncle Dean as well a bit later.
007.
The blue one. Oh, I love it as well, actually. But I have the pink one at home. Well, when I got my watches, I was like, I personally wanted to have a blue one. It's just my favorite color from the beginning, like from my childhood. I really loved blue. And since I'm a girl, they always wanted to present me something like, pink. You can see it here now. Yeah, you know, it's like I don't like pink. It's nice as well, but I know. I guess blue is it's really really cool. If I was a kid, I would choose this one. Do you actually have one, or your kid maybe, or you yourself? Yeah, as I told you, as you can see, I'm not a kid. I'm an adult, but I still do use watches. I'm a watches because I love this. They are really really nice. I mean, honestly. So yeah, the reason why I have Z7 but not Z1. Actually, I love this color as well. I would, I actually, honestly, when you give me choice, I couldn't choose. I'm like always, oh, this color is nice, and this color is nice, and this one nice, and the white one I'm looking here. It's my first time seeing the white one, actually. So I was like, wow, it's also nice as well. By the way, yeah, once again, guys from Germany, you have choice of Z7. You have pink one, you have blue one, and you have white one now. I will show you the stripe because the stripe is not white, so you will not worry about that. Can you please help? Okay, here it is. The once again, the color is not that bright. I'm not quite sure why on the camera it is like this, but it is, I would say, skin color. Looks also really really nice. So the white one, then the blue one is here, and our our so poor this one. Hello, Tina. Which one are you interested in? If you're interested in Z7, it is 219 euros. This one and Z1 is 129 euros. You can get it on our website or on Amazon as well. As for color, there is no price difference for colors, right? Or the white one is different, a different color, different price. Yeah, no, the same price. Yeah, if you guys, once again, if you're in Germany and you enjoyed the white one, you can also get it. The price is the same, 219 euros for all of the colors, and 200, no, 200, sorry, 129 for Z1. Once again, the price difference, yeah, it's almost 100 euros, right? Let me introduce you Z7 now because, yeah, you might ask why it is so strange, right? Let me see. Let me show you first. Yeah, as I told you, this Z1 has the front camera. Here it is. The Z7 has front camera as well. And as I mentioned, I personally love taking pictures. I really do love taking pictures. My phone is, well, both of my cell phones are full of pictures, and I have actually two dogs, so I'm taking pictures all the time. Even my watches has a lot of pictures of my dogs as well. And I love, you know, like, oh, that flower is really beautiful, or I don't know, that bug is really nice. I want to take pictures. So I use my imoo watches for that as well, and I saw so many kids doing the same. I look pretty strange with them, but anyway, I'm having fun. So yeah, once again, when you're using Z7, you surely can use, well, your kit. You can use the front camera for video calls and for taking pictures and videos as well. And you can use the back camera. So yeah, the main difference between them, as I believe, is camera. Where is it? Who knows? The back one. Here's as well that this one is frozen. This one is having its you know, nice time in the water. Actually, I wish I could swim as well. Hello, hello. Are you using our watches or maybe your kid? So yeah, the back camera is obviously on the back side, but you might wonder where because it is on a wrist, right? So if we had the back camera just you know facing your wrist, it would be a bit strange. I would say there would be no reason for that. For doing that, it would be so you know inconvenient. There is back camera on the back side of the watches, and you can just you know flip up the screen so like this, so it would be, I'll show it here. here are the watches, and this is the front camera, and then you flip up the screen and you can see the back one here as well. So literally the back camera is it's facing this part of the watches. So when you close them, it wouldn't be, you know, have any connection with your skin, with your kid's skin. Then literally, so the kid, when the kid wants to take a picture or to show the surroundings to parents while having a phone call, video call, the kid can just flip off the screen. And it also works really nice for selfies and, you know, for those who are talking to parents like this. So literally when you're using Z1, you would, well, you, again, your kid would need to use the wrist like this, which is not really nice, I believe. And it, well, for me, if the kid talks to someone for a long time, let's say calling to a long distance friend or to, you know, grandma and grandpa who live in another place and having a long conversation, it's surely not really convenient, and the arm can be, you know, tired. But if the kid is just using Z7, so and the screen is flipped up, so just, you know, just put your hand like this, your arm like this, and just having a hello and stuff. As mentioned, the kid himself or herself can show the surroundings while having the call and taking pictures. Also, the parents can do. The kid probably doesn't know about that feature, but the parents can change the camera while the phone call. I will show you it a little bit later. So literally when the parent is having a call with the kid, the parent once again is using the imoo app that we have. I'll show you that. Here it is. Our imoo. Can you see everything clearly?
Yes.
Yes. Sorry. A long time I haven't seen you, so guys, while talking to you, I'm having a bit, you know, change of voice. Sorry for that. Hopefully, it doesn't really affect the information you're getting from me. But anyway, yeah. So here you can see everything fine. Yeah, cool. Then we go. Our imoo app. Here you can see the kids. Leo, Nina, Emily, Alex. This one is Alex. No, not this one, but the watches are Alex. Anyway, so you can see it on the app, and then when the parent, let us try to call him first. Chat, we're going, here is Alex, we're trying to call. And you confirm video call. You can see it here. So Uncle Dean is calling, actually. We just pick up the phone. And then we're saying, hello? Yeah, probably the sound doesn't really work well. But here you see the thing that you can see the environment around. So literally, the kid can use the back camera to see it all. Here it's dots. I know what we can do. Stop the call. As you notice, here is the location of the kid, so you can see where exactly the kid is when calling him or her. So first of all, there is a possibility to see the surroundings with the back camera. The kid cannot control that. Well, the kid can change the camera himself, but parents can, like, if they want to see where exactly the kid is. Well, yes, if sorry, if the kid is having a call with parents, video call, and using just the front camera, at the same time, if the screen is not flipped up, so, well, and the parent wants to change the camera and to see the environment around, to change the camera to the back one, surely the parent will just see something, black screen, because it is here. By the way, how do we flip up the screen so there will be no worry? Oh, shit. Yes, as you asked, there should be no worries about that because it wouldn't be flipped up like this. When I first time saw Z7, I was like, and I knew that there is a back camera. First of all, I couldn't find it. Yeah, maybe I'm not too smart, but anyway, I checked, every place. I believe it is probably here or somewhere, but then I thought like there is no. It would be strange if it was like on the wrist, right? After that, I knew that you can flip up the screen, but I literally had no idea how. And later on, I mean, literally, I used all of the power I have just to flip it up and it didn't work. Just to notice that there is this black thing here. It's literally not the black thing, it is a button. And when you press, the screen just can be flipped up. It moves at any angle you want. Oh, I accidentally took a picture. But anyway, so yeah. Hello, welcome here. Oh, then it is back again. So there is no way to. And this is actually the reason why it is a little bit bigger than Z1. Just because the screen can be flipped up and then there is the back camera over there. They look the same. Here is the, well, almost the same. They have the place for a SIM card and then they have, almost everything's the same. Apart from the way of charging, here's the place for, it is magnet charger. Here's the place for that on our Z7, and then it for the full charge it will take your kit probably well, my watches are pretty old. I already have them for a few years. It takes maybe 3 hours till full charge from zero. As for the watches that you're buying now, it will take probably 2 hours. But again, very important thing that the watches cannot be used while charging. So, well, firstly, it is made for protection, your kit from, having some, well, you understand, right? Then it's not really nice when the kid is using some electronic devices that are connected to the power, right? So that's why the watches cannot be used while charging. We suggest to charge them overnight, so there will be no need to use them, and it wouldn't affect the kid's life a lot. Alarm still works, so even if the watches are being charged, still, like, most of the kids who I know and who are using imoo watches, they use alarm and then they wake up themselves. So there is no need for parents to take care of that. And yeah, surely it depends on the kid and it depends on the family, but if you want to give to your kids some freedom, you can just give also some responsibility for waking up in the morning. For me, it wouldn't literally it wouldn't work because I am not easy to wake up. I love sleeping and I have a lot of alarms, like literally a lot. I'm not even lying. I have alarms every, probably, let me tell you, every, you can literally see it here. Here are my alarms, because I really can't wake up. So if I need to wake up, let's say at 6 o'clock, I will start from 5, and then yeah, maybe at 6 I will be awake, but not sure. The rest, still, I know many people who can wake up just after one alarm, and the kids as well. So if you want your kid to have more responsibility and more freedom as well, as we know, the more freedom we have, the more responsibility as well. You can just let them set the alarm themselves on the watches. It works on Z1 and it works on Z7 as well, because, well, yeah, these are watches first of all. and not the cameras or the games. Anyway, so yeah, um, if the watches are charging, the alarm still works. But anything like the kid cannot call to anyone, the kid cannot use any apps, even the fitness one, no games. So we suggest to charge it overnight. Again, it will take maybe 2 or 3 hours till full charge from zero. And if your kid uses watches a lot during the day, so probably there will be needs to charge every day, I guess, or maybe once per 2 days. Well, for me, it would be every day, honestly. As for the the charger, we can actually see it here. So it is the magnet one. It's gonna be connected like this, and then the watches will not work. Well, later there will be a message saying that firstly you need to unplug it so to use. But anyway, yeah, it's not that important, right? Oh, by the way, here you can see that it is water resistant. So this is Z7. Z7 can be used in water when the kid is swimming or having some training at a swimming pool, or even just playing at the beach where there are waves and some accidents can happen. Then I got it 2 weeks ago. Oh, I remember you. Yeah, that's cool that you got that. Your kid, wait, your kid is doing. I forgot. The kid is doing boxing, right? I guess the lady. I'm sorry, I remember your name, but I don't really remember what sport your kid is doing. Could you please tell me one more time? If your kid does swimming, then Z7, yeah, was really a perfect gift. And then you can probably share with other guys here in the comment section how the experience is. I actually went swimming with watches only once, but it's not because the watches are better or something, that's because I don't really go swimming now, don't really have time, but I really love that. And I love the way it showed actually the whole experience. I will show you now. Yeah, as we started to talk about Z7, so I told you that the main difference between Z1 and Z7 is the camera, the front one and the back one. But also there are some things related to our fitness activities as well, because Z7 here is fitness. Z7 can be used for different activities. Hey, okay, energy rings. No, I don't want to accept that. I'm not planning to exercise. But anyway, we can just go exercise now, and we can choose the. Can you see clearly what it is written here? Is it clear?
Yeah.
Are you sure? I guess swimming is not really because of the color. Oh. Oh, okay, I got it. Yeah, cool, guys. So if you can see everything clearly, here is the swimming option. The next one is skipping, running, sit-ups. So why we have skipping here as well? Because in some schools, the kids, especially elementary school students, they're having some, activities when, especially during classes, and maybe there be kind of tests. I wouldn't say exams, but anyway, yeah, some checkups, so they can use the watches to control and to control how many times they can do during. No, I don't want to do sit-ups. Please, no. And yeah, for example, yeah, let's just swimming. Oh, your kid swims. Yes, you remember correct. My coworker's memory is better than mine. But anyway, yeah. Here we go. We can, first of all, yeah, we should select the length of the pool. Here are the standard ones, but you can also customize it as well. Well, maybe you have your own swimming pool. Who knows? Who knows? As the lady from the video.
Yeah.
Then let it be, for example, 25 meters, the legal one. We can also choose the swimming distance. Hey, hello, hello, welcome here. Now we can choose the duration of our training, see the calories burned, energy as well. Those energy rings that I hate, honestly. Sorry. Here we go, and we can just start it. Get ready, 3, 2, 1, start, and then just start swimming. And currently, no, 0. And here you can see the time spent on. So those who are doing sports and doing professional swimming, they can easily control the distance and the time spent, and then to see the improvement or not improvement during the days. And yeah, it is nice that it has 1 month record, but for the record, it can be seen only on the app, so the parents would need to help to the kids to check that. I will show you. And then, well, I know, well, not, I wouldn't say a lot, but mostly, let's say, up to 10 kids who are doing sports with our watches, and it is of a great help. Here we can see the fitness activity of Alex. This cute one, I love this all the time when I see it. I don't really, I'm not sure, but if you look at the ears, that's probably a rabbit. And then we can, one moment please, probably because of Wi-Fi connection, it's a little bit slow, but anyway, once again, this is the watch of Alex, and this is the app where the parents are open. Parents can choose the kid here. So here is the Alex one, and his fitness activities are here. Oh, here they are. Oh, 0 steps. Well, yeah, the kid is not really active today, but maybe he's having a day off and sleeping the whole. But anyway, so yeah, the parent can see it all here and can see the record as well. Here, then we go for swimming. It would be the same as long as the kid finishes the training. I don't, as you can see. How do I stop this? One moment. Hey, it doesn't let me stop. I definitely have to finish that training. Even the watches let me go to exercise, right? So yeah, let my coworker help me to finish that. Well, I wouldn't say it's cheating, but yeah, it is somehow, right? Yes. Oh yeah, but life is life. Sometimes when you don't.
Boss, never end.
Well, yeah, sometimes you don't want to do sports, let's be honest. Well, yeah, it surely depends. There are some people who love that a lot. Did you stop that? Thank you. So yeah, but you guys, as long as the kid finish the training, it will stop automatically, or there will be option for stopping it as well. For me, it's like you need to help me, save me from this stuff. But anyway, so yeah, as far as the kid is okay with that, I'm personally not sports person. I know that we have to, well, don't not have to, but we with better exercise and stuff. But I'm into swimming. Yeah, but I cannot show you how I swim now, right? But anyway, well, thanks to the watches, the kid can see the track. Kid can see whole information about calories burned, about the distance, about time spent on that training. The watches will be fine. Nothing will happen to the stripe. We'll just try to take it out just to show you. Once again, one Z7 is here. The ice is, melting. It becomes water and goes back to water. Here it is. It still works. And for this one as well, nothing happens to the stripe, nothing happens to the screen or cameras, all is fine. And then just all is correct. You can use them without any troubles, so you can see the calls. Oh, someone called us.
Yeah.
Papa. We can call back to Papa actually, I guess. Let's just have, oh, no SIM card.
Or you
Here we were calling to our, I will even show you this here. Here it is. Nina is calling to Papa. Here's Nina. So yeah, you can see, and then Nina goes swimming. Nina is in the water, and here she is. So everything goes well. And then we can here you can see, by the way, you can reject it, or you can also look at the environment, right? Reject, accept, see the location when it is there, to see where your kid was calling from, and then sorry, here it is, by the way. So the location of the kid, the option to switch the camera to see the environment, which works only for Z7 because Z1 has no back camera. Yeah. Then the call is finished. But anyway, so once again, Nina is here. She's swimming. She still can call to her mom, or oh, that was dad. Yeah, sorry. Call to her dad, and to share things going on, and maybe she's having some fun or not. Summer camp as well. So it is important for kids to have those kind of conversations, and to have emotional connection with parents, to be able to share things going on around, not only the bad things when the kid needs help, but also good ones when the kid has a lot of positive emotions and wants to share that with family. The kid can use our imoo watches to keep in touch with parents and loved ones, even when the kid is far from home. Maybe not far. Maybe it's just summer camp in the same city, but just, yeah, maybe just the same city, actually. Why not? As for the watches, the Z1 or Z7? Z1 goes in two colors, the green one and the pink one. You can see it here. It is 129 euros. It has only front camera, and it is not water resistant. Well, it is just, when your kid just goes to, wash hands, or just goes back home in heavy rain, it's fine. But if your kid wants to go swimming, there is no way. And yeah, once again, for Z1, that's 129 euros. For Z7, it is 219 euros. Z7 is water resistant. Z7 has two cameras, here and here. So, and also more options for fitness, and more options for apps as well. So the Z7 is more suitable. How old is your kid, by the way? Z7 is more suitable for elementary school students, like 7 to 12 years old, let's say. A Z1 is for little kids, 5 to 7 years old. Again, the kid can use Z1 as long as he or she wants to. There's all of the options are working well. It the location one, it all works with GLONASS, and the GPS stuff will normally don't really change from one generation to another one. It is pretty the same, and it is always precise. Then the date, the time, stopwatch, alarm, what else? Camera, video calls, chatting with friends and family. It all works, and yeah, as long as your kid loves Z1, your kid can use them, even to high school or to university. Maybe there will be no one using Z1 at university, but anyway. So yeah, but if your kid wants to get something new and loves changes, you can get Z1 first, and then after a year or two, just go for Z7, or maybe at that time we'll have something else. You know, well, in Europe currently we only have these two options, but we will have more. So you can be, you know, you shouldn't worry that you're, for example, you got Z7 to your kid and your kid needs to use that forever, or after that would, demand for, something else. Now, as for app updates, we have a big team, the IT one, who are working on that. So even, for example, if you bought your Z7 a few years ago, you can still use the new apps. You can download it. By the way, it is also up to parents which app the kid can use or which one cannot. And downloading apps is possible only using the phone. The imoo app has this app. Oh yeah, by the way, our imoo watches has no connection to, for example, Google Play Store, or to the Apple one. We have our own, and it is all works with the app here. We go to App Center. Here it is. Well, first of all, yeah, what does the parent do? After opening the app, there are, you notice plenty of names here. So all of them are kids of this person. This person has a lot of kids. It's great in modern society to have a big family. So yeah, here we go for Leo, Nina. Nina is swimming right now, right? Let us see Nina, for example. What she had no steps today, just because she doesn't walk, she swims. So here we go for the app center, and we can see what apps actually Nina has on her watches, and then the parent can see for example, funny cam. The parent can see the information about that, and then, oh, by the way, updating also is possible only using the phone. So if the kid wants that, just can tell to parents, please help me update. And then here you can see the option of removing the app, so the kid wouldn't be able to do anything with that. Yeah, this is also, well, kind of way to control what kind of information your kid is getting. So anyway, so here we go. Our health apps, albums. Oh, by the way, about albums. Some people are worried. I am personally worried as well. When the kids are having another generation of watches, what do they do with the information on their first one? Then literally can pass that. We can use, for example, Z7. Well, we use Z1. We collect all of the information. Then there will be a QR code, and we can use, for example, Z7 or another watches that imoo watches that the kid got. Scan the QR code, and the whole information will be transferred to another watches, including all of those, messages and pictures. As for pictures, the kid also can send them to the parent, and parent will get them on the phone. Let me see if someone sent any pictures. For example, Nina. Did Nina send any pictures to... No, Nina didn't send any pictures to parents, and Alex seems also no. But yeah, maybe Alex will send one now to his Uncle Dean. We go to... No, not here, not here. We need to... Okay, we need to start the chat. One moment. Oh, we have no messages yet here. Alex didn't use the watches really a lot. Here we go. For these things, you need to allow first all of that stuff, and after that, we go, for example, our uncle Dean. We want to send a picture to him. We don't want to take a picture or to take a video, but we want to choose one from album, and there is a video picture here. Well, I don't like this picture. Let us firstly take another one. This picture doesn't.
Nice picture.
Yeah, it's let me see the album first, and I don't need that picture anyway. This one I don't like. Oh, this video actually, I don't need that. How? Yeah, no photos, videos. We just deleted that one. Let us take. Once again, who know me already, I love them. These are my best coworkers, our ducklings. I always say, communicate with them, and they're helping me working. Let me take a picture of them first, and then let us take it this way. Here we go, tap to shoot. Here is the picture we have. I save it first, then I go back to here we are, we go for our messages, our uncle here, we choose the, and by the way here, no, no. Here are also emoji and stickers that the kid can send. For example, we can send hi. So the parent, uncle will get that one. And then we can, going back to pictures, when the kid wants to transfer some pictures to, probably to a computer or to a laptop or to just to print, first step is to send the pictures to the app. For example, we choose this one, send, and then the parent will get it on the app. It's a little bit too slow. Here it is. You can see the quality of the picture. You can see it is really nice. It's 5 MB here, and then here you can also see that this was made with Z7, imoo Z7. What the parent needs to do is to save picture, and then after that, just print or just transfer it to a computer or to hard drive or anything. Like, not sure what the kid would want. You can say love you. Here it is. Oh, that's really nice. Did you see that? The parents sends love you, but the kid gets I need.
Oh,
Well, multilingual societies like this. So the watch is, I'm not quite sure why it is actually like that, but here we go, Lavia. This is really nice, isn't it? No, well, yeah. By the way, about those kids who are learning other languages, specifically English. Yeah, probably you're living in Germany or in Spain or somewhere, and your kid's first language is not English. The thing that I really love on our Z7 is the app which is called AI Scanner. Actually, Z1 has that as well, right? Does Z1 have AI Scanner? Are you sure?
yeah.
Because, but I guess I used the front camera before, or maybe I used the front camera on Z7. No, please. Thank you. I love AI Scanner because for Z7 it works like this. The kid uses, I'll show you here. The kid uses the back camera. Here we go. Those activity rings. AI Scanner. App Center Storage. Here it is, our AI scanner. Just you flip up the screen. And then again, here are the ducklings. So we need to tap to identify, maybe like this. And then it will say you in English what it is. Here we go. Hopefully it will be correct. Toy, as you heard, it's firstly similar to 90%. Only 90. I wonder what 10% it seems look like a real duck or something. But anyway, so it says it is a toy. It shows it on the screen. It also says it as well, so the kid can hear how it is called in English. The kid can also see how it is spelled. So it really works well for those who are learning languages through, you know, this kind of everyday life activities, and when the kid is just strolling around or having some, even at home. I don't know, you see a book and you just take a picture and it says it is a book. Hopefully it says a book. But anyway, yeah, I really love this feature. Actually, it helped me a lot while I was learning languages. But yeah, I don't really have a lot of no. So yeah, the another difference between Z1 and Z7 is that the Z1 has no AI scanner. Z7 has, and for Z7 it's better to use it, and it's pretty convenient because it has the back camera. Well, it is possible to take pictures with the front one, but still, it's not really convenient, as you understand, right? For an 8 years old kid. Well, for 8 years old, I would personally recommend Z7. Any color you wish, and well, because kids are when they have elementary school, they have more features to use, and then they, let's say, even the fitness tracking, well, probably the little kid who is, you know, 5 years old doesn't really pay attention to the physical activity he or she does, right? So yeah, there is no need for that. Hello. But if your kid is already an elementary school student and your kid needs to go to, I don't know, anywhere actually, maybe it is just the school PE class, or a kid is doing, you know, sports, or maybe even on a professional level. So it is nice to have such a help like imoo watches with that fitness app that helps to see all of the steps, the distance, the calories burned, the what else actually, the time spent on the activity. And since there is a record for 30 days, it is always possible to see the improvement or any changes, and to probably there is someone who needs to add some more exercises, or maybe just keep the same level. Anyway, it all depends, but thanks to the imoo fitness app, there is a possibility to see all of those changes and to understand what to do with them. Even the swimming one, once again, yeah. By the way, this is green. Just telling you that you cannot see it here. This is white one. Guys, yeah, from Germany, once again, you have option. You get well, you can choose Z7 blue one, you can choose Z7 pink one, and you can choose Z7 white one. All of them are the same price, 219 euros. Do we still have 15 days?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 15 days of no reason return. So if you or your kid doesn't like something, or maybe you just bought, you know, 3 colors and let your kid choose one, you can send those two left back to us, or maybe there will be one left. Maybe your kid chose, you know, two of them just to change and to see which one looks better with the clothes, or maybe, you know, school uniform. But anyway, you can within 2 weeks, well, 15 days, you can send it back to us, You don't need to explain the reason why this is going on. We'll just get you'll get your money back. Surely you will be happy to see why you are doing that. Maybe yeah, maybe you didn't like the color, or maybe the stripe is not nice to your kid. We love to see the feedback and to hear from you and to change. Oh yeah, for better. Maybe our next generations or what of watches will be, easier to use. And well, yeah, maybe someone considers that system to be a little bit complicated. So anyway, yeah, you for 129 euros you get the Z1 watches, 2 week, 15 days of no reason return, and also 2 years of warranty. So if something happens, you can always contact us. Then yeah, we'll support you, and we'll try to figure out what's going on and try to solve your problem. For 219 euros, you get Z7. It comes in 3 colors in Germany, 2 colors in other countries, only pink and blue. And then again, 2 years of warranty and 15 days of no reason return. If your kid is, let's say, 6 to 7 years old and you don't know which one to get, you can get two of them, Z1 and Z7. Then let your kid choose one, and to another one just send back to us. Yeah, it's also possible. I know there's some people who are doing like that, so all up to you. You have that option anyway. It's not, I'm not telling that you have to do like that, no, but it's nice to have choice, right? As for our location, once again, the location of your kit will be stored for 2 weeks. Well, the track of your kit, where your kit was, during those 2 weeks, you can see every time, every place, and how long the kit was there. As for the fitness data, it will be stored for a month, 30 days. So it's nice to control and to track everything. If the kit is using month to see, the improvement, or maybe weeks. But anyway, as for location, the online one, right now, when you want to see where your kit is, you can even see the floor of the building where your kit is now. It's really, really precise. It works well. We can try to see now where, for example, Nina is, or maybe Alex. We go for location. We see that, oh, here is the kindergarten close to us. But anyway, so you can see that all of the kids, they're actually here. And then, for example, I want to see the Nina location where she's indoor. So then we can see the here is the, by the way, another option that you guys don't know yet is called mood. Sometimes mood is filled automatically depending on kid's activity, and sometimes the kid can do it himself or herself. For example, after the swimming activity, the kid could say that he or she is tired, or maybe feels, as on May 27th, the kid felt, well, pleasure at 9:40 and 10:30 in the morning. And here's, by the way, here's the option to see the emotions of the children of the same age. It is a good option for those for having their kids close to the teenage, because, well, because of those changes, and then the kids are having different moods, and well, sometimes it changed really fast, right? I was a terrible teenager, honestly. So yeah, I remember that, and I feel sorry for that, and my parents, had hard times. But anyway, thanks to imoo, the parent could see what's going on with the kids, and to see if the kid is doing well or not. Once again, because sometimes it is filled automatically. As for the mood is stored for 2 months, I guess. You can see here. But yeah, once again, because the watches are here, we're using them. If the kid uses hello, welcome here. Do you have our watches? Here you can see that the um, the data is stored for example, for the 3rd of May. The kid also felt pleasure. Well, the kid always feels pleasure. I envy him. It's Nina, right? Or Alex. It's Nina. Then anyway, also the parent can see the historical track, and maybe there is no one, but anyway, we'll see. Do we have data for that? Oh no. Alex, Nina, two of them, no? Anyway, so yeah, well, probably my coworker will show you that tomorrow, or maybe I will show you next week. Anyway, when you choose here, here you choose your kit, and then there is option for historical track. You go here, you hello, welcome. You can see choose the dates during these 2 weeks. For example, the 30th of May, and then you will be well, here will be the option to choose where exactly where kid was. And then for example, when your kid goes, oh, there is a lake here, so maybe your kid went to have a walk around or something like that. You will see that all. You will see the time spent. It is in, all of a sudden it is in Beijing now. Why is that? No idea. But anyway, by the way, yeah, you can see the whole world here, so it all works with GPS. And when you're in Europe, for example, let's say in Finland, or you can see it's all well, I love the area actually. There's so many water. Anyway, so it is precise. You can see everything here, and then if your kid is there, you will see it here on the historical track. After that, you can also see the fitness activity as well. Oh, my cutie. And well, oh, it's German here all of a sudden. But anyway, the kid, yeah, was swimming 25 seconds. 25 seconds is also considered to be a good training, isn't it? But anyway, no, 0 calories. It was on 25th of May. And then I guess it is swimming. Sorry, my German is not so good. But anyway, swim and maybe, not sure. Anyway, so yeah, I can see the whole exercises of your kid here, the calories burned again, the steps. I know there are some kids for, well, not only kids but the families, when the parents are using the watches for parents, watches for adults, and then the kid uses imoo watches, and then in the evening they just compare who had more steps. Also, like, just the way to keep your family fit and active. Yeah, why not? Kind of a family. I wouldn't say it is nice time to spend together, but it can be when you're discussing, and then you ask where exactly the kid was, and you tell where you have been during those activity hours. But anyway, so you can see it here. Health information about this we have. Well, the mood is also here. Blood oxygen data not available, just because the watches are not on the personnel. Anyway, for body temperature, it is checked automatically. I even know the cases when the parent knew that the kid is having fever because of the app. Yeah, well, as far as I remember, the parent will not get any notifications about that, but as long as the parent wants to open and to see that, yeah, it is always available. And the heart rate as well, a really important option for those kids for having, some sports activities, and who are doing sport professionally. So for them, it is always possible to see the heart rate on the app, and heart rate, I guess it is stored for longer than a month. Let me see. Today, oh no. Oh, no data as well. Sorry, guys. We'll see a little bit later. But by the way, you can see also the range here, and then the highest one as well. It is all of the time. So during the whole day, it is possible to see and to choose another day, for example, yesterday or 3 days ago. Anyway, so yeah, going back from location, why we check this? Oh yeah, I just showed you where that you can see the kids online, where exactly they are. Here, there, all of them are at the same place. And this one is, who is this? Alex, whatever. Two of them are at the same place, doesn't matter who we choose, right? Anyway, then we go here. For example, I want to see the information about the exact kid. Let it be Alex for now. We want to see what apps are disabled. By the way, this is a very nice option for those kids. Well, let's be honest, for the kids, this option is not really nice, but this option is really nice for those parents who are having kids who are very easily distracted by something, even the watches. And since the watches can have some apps like, let's say sticker cam, and if the kid loves taking pictures and always like this and like that, all of those selfies, and funny cam, and even AI scanner, if the kid is distracted by something really easily, the parent can control the time when the kid can use the app. And even sometimes the parent can just just do like this, as we can see here, for example, chatting. It is available now, but the parent can just do the restricted use. And yeah, there is no way to use it anymore. I will show you how it looks on the, no limits, for example. Here we go. Our Alex is here. And then we can see all of those. Here are the apps, right? Let us choose, for example, a scanner here. It's time limited, by the way. Now, today's usage 2 minutes, but the kid can use it at most 60 minutes. Let us see how it looks. Here is AI scanner, right? So it's normal icon. We just open it and it works. Go back. If the parent sets no limit, nothing would change, right? But if the parent chooses the restricted use, here you can see the icon change the color. It's not that bright anymore. And if the kid just tries to open it, parental control, the app is not available, it is disabled. Here we go. Okay, oh, not QR code. Then we go back to time limited, for example, that hour. Here the icon changes the color and we can open it again and use it. So the same works with other apps, and if the kid cannot change it, so it's all in the hands of a parent. And then some kids do not even know that there is option like that, and they, well, maybe they don't believe that this is something, some bags or something. But anyway, yeah, let us see what we can do. Alarm clock, probably no one will set the restriction for that, but yeah, who knows. I'm telling you guys, I spent a lot of time, like for the past 2 or 3 weeks. I've been spending a lot of time with the kids who are using our watches to see what they use, how they use, what options they love, and what features are their favorites, and what they don't really use and don't really need, because we always want to improve our imoo watches. And then literally there are so many features that they are used to not as we adults think. Sometimes they do, like, the weirdest one I saw, I told you already so many times, is that when they try to add friends, as I told you, the watches. Oh no, I didn't tell you today yet how the kids add friends, but anyway, yeah. There is option to add friends when they just use two watches like this, and then they bump it up, and literally they become friends immediately, as long as parents do not restrict that. This is also made for safety reasons, so the kids wouldn't be able to get any contacts from strangers or maybe adults they don't know or don't want to have any connections. But anyway, as for kids, and if the parents just do not restrict that, they just bump up the watches like this, and then they get they become friends and they can start chatting immediately. I saw the kids playing when they just running around and they bump once and then they just literally immediately run away, and they want to see which watch would have better reaction and which watch will you suggest you add friends or not. And then when I saw them, playing like that, I was like, what are they doing? And I asked, and then, oh, we're having fun. I was like, okay, no problem. If it is fun, it works. And then another one when they're using stopwatch. I never thought of that idea of using stopwatches like this, but the kids, yeah, they use imoo watches. As I told you, most of the kids here in the area, they're using them. And if other apps are restricted by parents, they just open stopwatch and then they set, for example, there is a group of kids, 5 kids, and then they use they set the timing where they need to stop. For example, let it be 7 seconds, and then they start each of them they start using that and then try to stop. And who's the closer to 7, let it say, for example, one is 6.9, the other one 7.2, so surely the first one is the winner. And yeah, for them that kind of competitions also work well. They love that, they enjoy that, and that's cool. But we are like, as a team who developed these watches, we will never think of that kind of use of stopwatch, right? So that's why now I just we're trying to learn what the kids love more and what they use more. And surely, apart from the calls, which are really, really important, the kids are using other features. And mainly, the kids here are using the fitness one, especially for jump rope. And there is even music on the watches as well. I saw some kids, I didn't know what they are doing, but I saw that all of them, they're having imoo watches. But what exactly was going on, no idea. So I was just, I didn't come close, but I saw other kids also paying attention to them, and they started to jump, and there was music there. So other kids who didn't have the watches were, kind of interested because they didn't know where the music comes from, and then they saw it comes literally from the watch. When you choose the exercise activity, the watches could suggest you some music so you can play it, and then yeah, it would be better for you, and you will have more energy probably while exercising. Well, for example, I personally, well, I always will have more energy as long as I listen to some energetic music. And imoo watches give that opportunity to your kid as well, while for example, skipping or even running, by the way. But I guess no music for swimming, and there is no need, I guess. Maybe. But by the way, imoo had this new product here, the earphones. So later on, when your kid swims with the Z7, which is waterproof, your kid probably later can use the earphones as well. But yeah, not talking about this right now. It's our future. As for now, Z7 white. Yes, white color is also waterproof. Well, the difference between them is only the color. The price is the same. The features are the same. It's all waterproof. All have 2 cameras. Literally the same generation. As for little one, it is not waterproof. You cannot swim with Z1, your kid. What else? Options about yeah. So yeah, there are so many features that are used by kids with their creativity and their way of thinking are in different ways. So we want to see that and to probably add something or to change something in our watches. So that's why for us it's really, really important. And sometimes, for example, I would personally consider the camera to be the most important one for me. For kids, maybe not. Anyway, here we have like a lot of apps which are disabled or there is time limit or something like that. But if you want to get some other things, or your kid needs something or wants something or some games, here is the App Center. It is our own. It doesn't depend on Google or something. So you can just choose here one. Then there is also options for updating, as you see here, and to view what kind of app it is and to see if your kid needs it or not. Maybe you can remove it. And then app settings are here. Oh, by the way, the watches also can be, here it is, power off and power on time can be set by parents as well, so the kid will not be able to use the watches at night, for example, or during classes, let's say from 8 a.m. to 12, or something like that. I'm not sure what time your kids finish classes, but anyway, so it all can be set here. By the way, going back to one of our important feature is the emergency call. Every watches have in the system, they have the contact, the emergency contact. As so we are, when we're using our phones, we could have, for example, you press the buttons or something like that. The kid doesn't need to press anything, but the kid needs to write the letter C on the screen. Those who are watching me not for the first time, you know that I always fail with that. But we'll try one more time because my fingers are too big for that. The screen should be locked, and then the kid needs to just literally write C on the screen. Oh, here it is. Quick dial. This is Uncle Dean. With he's admin on this watch. So his first time winning. Yeah, success is here. And it works the same on the Z1. Here we go. Let's try C. No, it doesn't work with me. But anyway, you guys, it is the same. On two of them, the kid will just quick dial and then, oh, because they're, sorry, it has no power. Yeah, it doesn't work just because it has no power, but we need to charge it a little bit later. Anyway, for both of our imoo watches generation, it works like that. So if there is a need for an emergency call, it works no matter if the watches are having some restricted use of the apps or calls or anything, because yeah, this is an emergency. As for other apps, yeah, all of them can be controlled and the time can be set by parents. The kids will have to do nothing with that. Most of the kids, especially the little ones, they don't even know the parent can do so. Don't worry, they do not consider that to be like control. They just well, most of them, they don't even know about that option. Doesn't work, and yeah, doesn't work. But anyway, as for you, like some people say that they don't want to, they want their kids to have more privacy, especially those who are, probably 10 years old or 12. As for privacy, the parents can see what apps the kid is using. The parents can see how long the kid is using the apps. The parents can see, when exactly, sometimes. Not all of the apps are like that, but anyway, the kid is using that. But it is impossible to see the data inside. So, for example, the parent can see how long the kid used, just chats and send messages to other people. For example, 27 minutes a day. As we just saw, the AI scanner was used 2 minutes. But the parent will never see what exactly the kid was sending. So all of those messages are just stored on the watches, and there is no way to see them from the app. As for camera, the same. The parent can see how long the kid used the camera, let's say half an hour, but the parent will never see what exactly the kid did, the pictures, the videos, and all of the stuff. It is stored here on the watches in the album, so the parent will not see it as well. I believe this is, this privacy is actually okay. It's not like the parent can see everything going on there. And well, I guess keep, well, in my opinion, if everything is fine in the family, parents will never want to see, right? And it, well, again, my opinion, and if everything is fine in the family and with a kid. So the privacy is still okay. As for uh, calls from strangers, and the literally the watches will never get any calls from unknown numbers because it will be blocked. And but the parent can see them. It will be not an instant notification, but there is option of here to see the calls from unknown numbers. Here it is. Here we have 30. We will have 30 days record of that. So we'll see all of the people who called, and then yeah, this actually helps to protect the kid from all of those scam and spam calls. So it works really well, and then the parents can see maybe there is someone trying to call, I don't know, maybe uncle or aunt, the parent, if the parents know that phone number, so they will just add to contacts. By the way, as for contacts, we can see it here. We see, hey, Alex had no friends. Oh, here is, we have one friend here. Friend is the one that is also using the watches, and probably they just add each other by bumping, as I told you, like this. Hey, Mike can even show. No, Z1 has no power. Do we have another Z1 with power? Thank you. So we can try to add friends here.
Yes.
Now, where is the option of adding friend? It's German. Oh my god. Here it is. Anyway, I believe it is here. Add friends, and then Uncle Dean, no. Here is these watches are in English. We go for adding friends, and then we just start it. Oh, there is no SIM card, but anyway, so, well, okay. Oh, okay, let's do it together. Anyway, so they just bump up the phones like this and then immediately become friends. And on the app, it is like this. So it says friend here. The real name would be as well here, and the phone number. As for the contacts, this is the contact. There is only phone number because this person has no imoo watches. Maybe it is, yes, we can see it is uncle, or maybe it is, I don't know, mom or dad or anyone, doesn't matter. So this person will be just here in the contact list, and those who used just 2 watches to add friends will be here in the friends list. So the parent can also see if that one was a kid or an adult or maybe a teacher, because you can see there are so many chats. It's not like only one-to-one chat. It also has family chats, for example, or maybe class chats, and there are some schools that make kids to use, for example, the teacher, also the, has the big group with kids where they share some pictures from their field trips or something like that. Alex family chat, we can say hello, send that, and then Alex received that here. Uncle Dean said hello, and we can send this one, for example. But anyway, so yeah, this all works. And then they can, for example, as I told you, there are some students who go on a field trip with teachers, and then they take pictures there, or maybe they, I don't know, maybe they went to a little farm, and they can share that on the group, and then the parents, the kids can receive pictures with their phones, and their watches. They can save the pictures to album, and then after that, if they want to have them on any other device, let's say a computer or a laptop, or maybe just parent's phone, they can just send it to the chat, and then the parent can just save the picture. So I also know that there are some teachers who do care about kids' emotional stability, so they ask all of the kids in the evenings and some things that made me feel happy today, or things that made me feel upset today, so the teacher can have a talk about that the next day morning. And yeah, I really love that idea actually, because mental health is really, really important, and emotional stability can affect the way the kids are studying. Thanks to imoo watches, even little kids have that option, so it is possible to share all of those things with their teachers and their friends and their family members. And anyway, so yeah, as you notice, Z1 and Z7, two of them, it is possible. Let me put this one, the pink one, so you can see the color. Once again, this is not white, this is white. Z7 has white color for Germany only. For other countries, we have pink and blue. Pink and blue are also available in Germany. Don't get me wrong, not only white one. As for Z1, we have only two colors, the pink one and the green one. The green one looks like this. Oh, it doesn't work. Here it is. You can just not see it because of the camera. But yeah, anyway. Both of them are really, really nice. I love them. So just not to make you confused, I will put the pink one here. Anyway, so yeah, again, for the prices, 129 euros. You get Z1 with options of seeing the location of the kids, seeing the fitness tracking for a month, the location historical track for 2 weeks. The option for video calls with the front camera, just normal voice calls, chatting. By the way, when sending the messages, the kids also have options either to type a message or to send a voice one. As for water resistance, no way, but it works if the kid just goes to wash hands or wash face, it's fine. So this all you get for, and you can take pictures, by the way, and then store them on the album. This is 129 euros, 2 weeks of no reason return. So if you don't like it or your kid doesn't like it, you can just send it back. The stripe is really nice, so nothing would really happen to it, no matter what you do actually. So yeah, by the way, the screen as well, as I told you, it was created for kids. So it's been through so many crash tests, you have no idea. Like literally a lot, because the kids, especially the little ones, so let's say Z1 is suitable for 5 to 7 years old kids. They're running and playing around all those balls and things on the playground, and well, you understand if you have a kid. And so the quality of the watches is really, really nice, so it's not like the screen can be broken or the stripe can have some troubles. No, nothing would happen. I personally, it fall down so many times, but yeah, it still works well, no troubles. So for this you get but you can, again, you can get it, you can check it. If you doesn't like it within 15 days, you can send it back to us without any reasons, and you will get the money back. As for Z7, Z7 comes in 3 colors in Germany and in 2 colors in other countries. White one currently is available in Germany, but if you are from another country, you can let us know and we will try to discuss that with our partners there, if they can provide you with the white one or not. Anyway, so Z7 is 219 euros. Any color is 219 euros. It has 2 cameras, the flip up screen, the front one and the big one, the back one. The back one's quality is better than the front ones, so the pictures are really nice, as I already showed you. I'll show you one more time. The picture made with Z7. This is the Alex sent that to his uncle. Here it is. the picture, you know, look at the colors and the qualities. Well, I consider that to be really, really nice, especially because it was made with the watches. So also water resistant, with possibility to keep track while swimming activity, the fitness one, with 30 days of storage there, like it can be kept in the system, with AI scanner, and yeah. Yes, when the kid is having a call, the kid can choose the camera as well, the front one or the back one. But if the parent wants to change the camera, the kid cannot control that. So if the parent chooses to see the surroundings and to switch camera from the front one to the back one, the kid wouldn't be able to stop it. Well, sometimes it is needed. Sometimes, well, in bad cases, there can happen plenty of things, right? So we consider that option to be really, really important. And yeah, for that one, you can, what else didn't I mention? Yeah, the location again, the same with Z1. It's really precise, works with GLONASS, and all of the GPS stuff works well. You can get this 219 euros, 2 weeks of no reason return as well, and then 2 years of warranty for both of them actually. So if something happens, so don't worry, you just contact our after sales support. You can share your problem, I'll try our best to fix that. For hopefully nothing will happen, but yeah, life is life. The price difference, once again, as I told you, is because it's Z7 is the next generation of the imoo watches. It has more options, it has two cameras, it has more, you know, not only features for having fun, but also features that help kids to study, to learn other languages, or to do sports as well. Z7 is more suitable for the kids who are in elementary school, let's say up to 12 years old. Z1 is suitable for little ones, 5 to 7 years old. Again, if your kid wants to keep using that, no problem. He or she can. But if the kid wants to change and go for another, it's like the same way as we adults use our smartphones. Is it necessary for us to change to the next one just because it is new? Not really, but if we want to have some, for example, the camera is better, or I don't know, the storage is bigger. Well, it depends on what person is seeking. So it's always nice to have an ability to change one, right? As for Z7, it is not only water resistant, it is also okay with ice. Hopefully nothing happens once again, but yeah, oh, almost, yes, still we still have some. I'll show you. So it has some, here they are. But anyway, well, again, hopefully nothing will happen to your kid, and your kid will never be in such a situation when it is frozen. The watches are frozen. But anyway, let's revive the screen. It all works. And then the back side as well, the camera, so without any problems. Nothing will happen to the stripe, by the way, even if it was frozen, you see it still is okay. Not broken. Yeah, let's put it back and it will go to its, you know, travel to a very cold place. So as you noticed, Z7 is actually pretty okay with different kinds of weather. And if it is pretty hot in your area, it also works well. Don't worry, it's not only for those places that are having troubles with cold weather. As for what else? What else are you interested in, guys? I guess I told almost everything about the most important features. The heart rate, the mood table, which is again, sometimes it is filled by the kit, sometimes it is filled automatically. As for the pictures, all of them can be sent to the app, and the parent can help the kid save that to another device or to a flash drive or a hard drive or something. Again, as for music, yeah, the fitness app can provide the kid with some music while having exercises like skipping or jogging. Then for jogging as well, the kid can choose the distance and the time spent, and then after that, the kid can see um, the whole information about his training or her training, and just to see what can be changed or what should be changed, or maybe nothing should be changed and everything is really really great. As for for the colors, we made this color for Z1. Well, since it is for little kids, we made colors brighter, more colorful, so the kids would love it more. But yeah, for the kids who are older and using Z7, the colors are not so, you know, it's like it can be used with any kind of clothes. Well, most of them, maybe, maybe no. Why not? Why yes? As for the no, 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 white one only in Germany. You cannot have it well, for now at least. But maybe if you're really interested, you can write and say which country. And we can also, yeah, once again, I'll show you the stripe color here. Here it is. Here is the stripe for the white one, and then this is really nice actually. Here is the hey, here we go. This one. Here. Hey, I need another one. Here it is. The color of the stripe, so it can be used with any kind of clothes as well. This one is the blue one. All is blue, and here is the color with the same with. Sorry, the water is here. The ice is melting, but anyway, it's pretty hot here. As for what else didn't I mention here? Tell me, guys, what else? What else? No. Well, sometimes we do have some kind of, activities, and sometimes watches are on sale, especially before, great holidays or something, but not now. So now the price is still we still keep the same price for 129 euros for our imoo Z1. And then 100, oh no, sorry, not 100. But when it is on sale, it is 180 or something. But anyway, 219 euros for Z7, any color is that price. But this, 200 euros, you can get the watches that your kid can use, I don't know, maybe for 5 years or something. Yeah, the quality is really good, so even if it falls down so many times, it's still okay. And if it is on water, it's also fine. The stripe is, yeah, I can show it to you. It is nothing really happens with that. It's quite fine. Can be, nothing really going on. Which is important for me personally, because yeah, I'm not really good with things. As for two of them are actually having both of them be Z1 and Z7 having 2 years, no, not 2 years, 2 weeks, 15 days of no reason return. Would be nice if they had 2 years, right? 2 years of warranty if something happens, any troubles. I don't know, maybe it's trouble with the system or with the screen or something else. You can contact our after sales support. They will always try their best to solve the problem. As for the colors, yeah, again, white is available only in Germany now. Yeah, Germany is lucky to have 3 colors of Z7: the white one, the pink one, and the blue one. And in other countries, guys, we still have only blue and pink, but they're also really nice, aren't they? And for 2 colors of Z1, the green one and the pink one, yeah, also available. As for options in, well, these white. No, again, it's the same generation of watches. These three, they inside they're completely the same. The difference is only the color. The price is also the same. So nothing else. As for some apps, Spider-Man, cool. As for, by the way, maybe there will be some colors like this. The should really Singapore had the Spider-Man already? Oh, sorry, I didn't know it's already there. I love that. It's it should be blue and red.
Red. Yeah.
Do you have one? Do you love that or not? Well, yeah, I haven't been here in the office for a few weeks. I've told you I've spent many times, with kids, seeing how they use our watches, and I didn't know that there is the Spider-Man in Singapore now. That's really cool. I mean, if I was a kid now, well, honestly, I was not really into Spider-Man. I'm like more like Disney movies, but yeah, well, so many of my friends loved it a lot. Even now, kids love it. Let's be honest. So yeah, that's really cool that there is that color. But in Europe, we don't have it yet. Yet, maybe. Maybe we will have if you guys want. But you can always say that to us on social media, or just send us an email, or even here in the comment section. We will, we'll keep track and stuff. Um, Okay, yeah, cool. As for once again, probably the last time today, I'm telling you the prices. Z1, 2 colors, green and pink, €129, 2 weeks of no reason return, 15 days, 2 years of warranty. Any troubles, we're here to help you. As for Z7, 3 colors, you can choose in Germany, 2 colors in other countries, €219, 15 days of no reason return, 2 years of warranty. Any trouble can be solved. Don't worry, we're always here to help you. Yeah. As for Spider-Man, no, not in Europe yet. But did you get one or not? I would. No. Yes, I wouldn't be.
Maybe in the future.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Now we are only having this. Do we have the white one in Singapore as well? Or the white one was only for Germany? Only for Germany. Wow, guys. Guys in Germany, you're actually really lucky and pretty unique. Because you can get that color only in your area. We can't get it here. Unfortunately, I would get one for myself. Actually, can I take one? So you will see the data how I walk my dog. All of those fitness activities, only me and my dogs are, having 2 walks a day or 3 ones. And maybe swim as well. It's summertime, so yeah, a lot of people are trying to skip, all of those things about, all of those thoughts about work and stuff, and go to enjoy the summer, to swim somewhere, and maybe to exercise as well, because thanks to our Z7, it can be all kept in the system for a month, so the whole exercise about swimming can be okay with that. and then we can see how far in the swimming pool. But yeah, we anyway can see the distance, we can see the speed, we can see the calories burned, we can see the time spent. Yeah, all of we adults need to, when we focus on our fitness activities, right? And the kids as well, especially those who are doing sports like on a professional level. As for temperature, yeah, high temperature is fine, and low temperature is you saw here when the Z7 was frozen is also completely okay. Don't worry about that. What else? Yeah, again, guys, the last time, yeah, I promised the last, but yeah, last time, 129 euros for Z1, 219 euros for Z7. You can get it on our website or on Amazon for Europe. I really enjoyed time with you spent today. See you next time, and yeah, hopefully you are and your kids are enjoying their IMO. Thanks and bye bye.
Bye.